internet. Alright, okay. Aries, I'm back. I like that. Let me tell you something. Song that's been in my head for y'all is I really thought the name of the song was called I Don't Relate to You, but it's called Happier Than Ever though, which is really funny though. But the part that I really like is when she's like, I don't relate to you. So it really is though. So that could be you or someone else though, because it could be about detaching from a state of reality that something just don't work for you no more. So it's kind of like it could be things, people, places in your life where you just like shit. I just don't fuck with it no more. I just don't. Or that could be you like called internally where you kind of like shit. This shit ain't working for me, so it's time for me to do something else though. This could be you against yourself though. And she said, I don't talk shit about you on the internet. Cause that shit embarrassing, right? Sometimes you get to them points though, right? So some of y'all could be at that place in your life. There's certain people, places, and things where you going where you kind of like, look, I ain't even got time to talk about it. It is what it is. It happened. Not saying like it happened though, like that whole toxic black people. Oh, this happened. Shit, it is what it is, right? But no, it's just like shit. It is what it is, right? That's just how I kind of feel. Okay, well let's get into it though. Let's get you a couple cards. Let's see what's going on. Let me stop. I'm greasy as hell though. Who can make the sun rise? I don't know why the hell I be singing that. My sister house give me Candyman tattoos. Not the Candyman on TV, but House on the Road. That's all I'm gonna say. All right. You can make the sun rise. Old area over there give me like a whole bunch of witches. Be back in the day practitioners and stuff like that. Ooh, hoodoo voodoo. Like just that whole area. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. Cause I don't talk shit about you on the internet. Okay, let's go. Cause I don't relate to you. No. I don't know. That could be for some of y'all though. Y'all maybe have a relatable skills though to a particular person or situation though. That could be someone else. Yes, I'm gonna take that. That's like community on the bottom. I'm taking that. Cause some of y'all that could be. Damn. Well, just come on out. Just come on out. Yep, you got volcano, eye, doll, and transformation. Yep, that's what I said. I don't relate to you, no. I don't talk shit about you on the internet. Mm, 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 mm. Yeah, that's it. All right. You got community, volcano, doll, belonging, and you also have transformation. That's exactly what that song means, though, for some of y'all, though, because that community, there's a disruption going on. For some of y'all, this is more than what meets the eye, though, in a particular situation. So if some of y'all been having like breakdowns, especially in communication with other people or people that's surrounding you or revolving you, for some of y'all, though, this revolving you or other people, remember there is like three perimeters that should be touched like three perimeter like form. It's three perimeter, three bases, whatever it is, whatever that means to you, because you see somebody at the top though. So this could be just self, like I said, especially if there's for self-reflection, if this like got anything to do where there's like illusions, seeing past the self or a state of mirror, right? For I mean, looking at yourself in the mirror, or this could just be with other people, where this could be at a point though where you could be recognizing where it's like falling out of attachments to how you coexist with other people, because you also got a belonging and a transformation though. So for some of y'all, this could be on the outside. You ain't from the outside of the club. You can't even get in. Or this could be someone else though, right? It's just a little catchy saying. So I don't know. Some of y'all don't relate to a lot of shit in your life no more. And that is okay. Some of y'all probably going through a spiritual awakening. Let me tell you. Some people stay on that side, right? um some people stay on that side when they're going through a spiritual awakening though, because they find themselves like, oh, I don't like this and this, I don't like this no more, and then they get into that Debbie Downer energy that could easily fall into some sort of mental illness where people get caught up in that dark night type era where a lot of people don't make it out because they just be so focused on, well, I thought this was gonna work and this gonna work, yada yada yada, instead of just saying like, okay, well, I can find somewhere else where I belong. But that community here though, that kind of gives me just a little bit though where like she like to be in charge. So that could be the problem though. So if you like to be the person that's in charge and it's a state of where you don't relate. Is that oil on there? Nope, that's in the back of the car. Girl, I thought I did that. Never seen that. Um, is that my grease? My grease. If some of y'all could be at a point though where this could be certain people and you have to coexist with them on the state of humanitarianism, or you could be thinking about your actions, how they affect other people. Some of y'all could just think that like it's your world and other motherfuckers just living in it, which is cool though. But at the same time though, if you're trying to deal with some type of teamwork makes the dream work, you're gonna have to get out your own way and get out your own head though. So that's why I said I can't say that though. You can now. Don't get me wrong. You can be the master to where you control who comes around, what you allow, what you consume, or what you deal with. But at the same time, to where it's just basically you. I feel like that could be just a problem, especially with the volcano here. Now this is my last shuffle. So that's all about that though. Community, because you got a volcano. There is a disruption that's going on. And some of y'all, this is a lot of communication where some of y'all, you and somebody else or someone, something where y'all can't see eye to eye on a particular issue, and that could be family. Could be family. It could just be in relationships here, projects, business endeavors, business endeavors. Oh, shit. Girl. All right. Because I said the other one, I was not going on live doing it. That was, I said I wasn't going on it. I said it felt like it was some type of energy or something that was holding me back. I said, no, no. Come on now, come on now. Mm, yes, y'all got a lot of worldly problems too. I'm gonna tell you because you got community, the devil, and the Knight of Cups. Please stop fucking your friends. Please stop fucking people and allow them to come back to your home. If you've been going through any type of problems where you want somebody to leave and you don't want them to be around, please stop allowing that. Stop showing everybody hospitality. All right. So, are you on the internet? I'm gonna slow that down in my head. Community. Y'all, my last one for the night. Cause then I got Pisces, Cancer, and Leo. Kind of want to delete Scorpio and redo it because I hate it. Um, especially for me to go back and watch. Now y'all got community. You got Page of Wands, you got the Sun card, you got the Knight of Wands, and you also got the Tower. Then I say that though, some of y'all dealing with a whole bunch of egos that's coming up in here. This could be the young versus the old, especially when it comes down to the Sun card. If some of y'all just bring like a newborn baby or something in, I kind of feel like this could be a little bit energy that could be hidden. If it's anything to where like if some of y'all just birthed a new baby or got a baby or something going on or dealing with somebody who's particular younger, the Knight of Wands could be one of y'all kids could be acting out. And some of y'all that's not normal to you, especially when it comes to this child, though, because this child is like testing the brakes. They getting on your fucking nerves. They doing certain shit that they normally wouldn't do, and you just chalking it off as like hormonal or attitudes and shit like that. But it could be the time, the interest that you put in with this child, because you do got a Page of Wands. Because I feel like this child ain't been I feel like this child ain't been a problem. So this child could be at a point now where they're trying to act grown. On the flip side of this is a state of community here. You got the Knight of Wands being reversed. The problem is that it's a lot of jealousy going on around you, and it's a lot of quick. It's jealousy. It's quick too. It's a little arrogance that's constantly hitting the air, to where y'all be having like these catty type arguments, disagreements, but it knows how much enough before it actually hits the brake. I kind of feel like with this tower moment though that some of y'all don't want to have that ends up happening here. Because it does come down to action. So say for instance if it's like a relationship or something right here, it's kind of like, well, I know Bay come home and Bay like this, I'm not gonna do this. And then knowing that it's gonna cause an argument, but at the same time, it'll be like, but I want to do this, and it's kind of like trying to justify its actions into particular things, but it's causing a lot of problems. So I kind of do feel like it's that though, but at the reality of somebody knows how enough, like you know how you see somebody that could be an agitator in a situation, so somebody know how to agitate somebody enough to not piss them off enough to where it causes a particular problem. But the problem is, this is a problem though. On the flip side here now, there is something like I tell you, especially if it's on a home front or anything with a newborn. This could be anybody who you could be attached to. The problem is there is some disconnect that come with this person and the other child. Some of y'all looking at that child like they crazy here, but the child probably knows something about that baby. I don't know. Now we got the volcano because it might be the baby. No, I'm just I'm just playing. Have y'all seen that meme Where that dude, that video, where that dude, he got the baby, who's like, what the fuck is the baby looking at? Where the dude, he trying to square up with the baby and shit for no reason. It's funny. It's a video. Might not be funny to you. Okay, now we got the volcano. No, y'all seen it. Volcano. I tell you, that's the tower. That's the eruption. You got the Judgment card, the King of Swords, and we also got the Two of Wands, and we also got the Knight of Cups. Who you fucking know? Because people want to know. Um, and we got the Eight of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles. Who you fucking know? Because somebody want to know who you fucking who you having sex with. Because somebody want to know. And it looks like it's coming out to the forefront here. On the flip side here, if there is a some of y'all gotta be a little bit more strategic about when it comes down to your planning and certain things that's going on in your life, because whatever argument or disarray, uh I don't know, it just feels very, I want to say morbid, but I don't. But it kind of feels like somebody who's like, it's planned. Oh, babe, well, I ain't got time for you tonight at 9. We can schedule that conversation at 8. I'm a little tired. You know, I got to go to sleep. I got to get the fuck up in the morning. Not tonight, right? Like the arguments, the situations of certain things, like the person who you could be in a relationship with, or it could be how you coming off. It's kind of like somebody like to push a lot of shit to the back burner instead of addressing what's going on right then and there, because it could be mentally, I don't want to deal with this, or right now I really don't have the time, or it could be just a routine pattern, especially if it's this Knight of Wands, to where it comes down to a state of where somebody don't think about how their actions affect other people. So this could be the reality of where you trying to fix certain behaviors, or especially if it's with a child or something, to where like we glamorize certain behavior patterns and we be like, oh, that's so cute, and then you kind of like, this motherfucker getting on my nerves. So it could be that. Now on the flip side here though, somebody want to know who you having sex with. Cause who you having sex with? No, I'm just playing. Somebody want to know who you having sex with here though, because there's an indecision. There is a decision that needs to be made whether you want to cut this person off or whether you want to move forward with them. Because I feel like if there's a relationship or something that's going on, whether you like to play around with your sexual endeavors, or there's certain people who you like to have sex with. The problem is there could be something where some of y'all kind of like, it's cool, I want to have sex, but I ain't really looking for no long term commitment. This person is looking for a long term commitment that's here. For some of y'all though, there is a coming out energy. So I don't know who you could be dealing with though, especially if there's undecided about what it is that you choose to do or want to do here. But it's kind of like you leaving a trail behind. So let's just say if you was a person to where like you kind of like it low key. Let's just say you on social media, you might start liking they shit. You might start doing this. You might start doing that. One of y'all slipping up where you leaving a trail behind. Or this could be a particular person that's trying to leave a trail behind to make a situation seem like more than what it is. With the King of Swords and people be on social media nowadays, you might got this shit cocked and playing, so I never would know. Sorry, that was not supposed to come out. But that's it. So we finna scoop the fuck out. Or it could just be projects though. Because if it's like a business endeavor or a project here, especially here, somebody's very self-interested based on themselves though. So this could be somebody like, oh no, we're not gonna drop this. We're gonna wait till like we're gonna wait till no, we're gonna wait till this day, and then it's like boom, and then somebody already do it. So that's that though, right? So there's a group, y'all got like different creative process how y'all do certain things. You got the eye. I tell you, there's more than the eye, and there goes something on with a state of perspective. Now we do got the Six of Pentacles with the Ten of Cups, the Star card being in reverse, and we also got the Page of Swords in reverse. Then I say somebody want to know who you fucking. Somebody want to know who you having sex with and what you got going on though. And I feel like it's a nosy ass family member. Some of y'all got a nosy ass family member, or a particular person that's always in your business trying to find out some type of information that's going on. They really is. They got gossip, they got drama. Could be somebody who got a whole bunch of problems going on, but they be talking like a motherfucker here. Some of y'all, the problem is if there's a struggle in the state of community or connected with them, it's just the problem is you don't see them no other way, especially if it comes down to growth. Now, I feel like if there is, goes back to a teamwork partnership, right? If it goes down to a state of a partnership, here the problem is though, it's something about finances. Splitting finances equally, giving finances, going over the books. Somebody is too I gotta do this, I gotta do this, I gotta make sure everything is this here. On the flip side here, for some of y'all need to check y'all finances here, because some of y'all been spending frivolously. And it's not frivolously, or there is a particular person. I don't know, somebody with one of y'all accounts or some with a particular person or something. They've been spending their ass off. That's all I got to say. Like, they all in your money. They want to know when you're getting paid, how you getting paid, what's this going on. You eat, they eat. You do this. Like, they just, all right. So yeah. And then, like I said, if you got a little secret endeavors, whatever you got going on in your life, keep it low key. Because I saw you somebody sitting back and they watch, and they want something for what they see. So, 'cause I don't talk shit about you on the internet. All right, we got the doll. Let's see what's going on. That's the illusions. We have the strength card being in reverse, the Hierophant being in reverse, the Hangman, the Six of Swords, and we also got the Five of Pentacles, the illusions, baby. Ooh, now some of y'all could be. I told you that's that illusions though, seeing something exactly for what it is though, getting out your ego though, because I did say somebody feels like the world revolves around them. Whatever situation that you could be going through or you trying to seek, that's why I said somebody mad, somebody going through a divorce or a marriage. This is like this is an annulment. Some of y'all getting some type of annulment here. There's an annulment that's going on though. Hold on. Somebody going through a state of a marriage where they getting some type of annulment, but they don't want nobody to know though, because it's kind of like really quick and it's very rapid though. So it's kind of like I got married, but then I got divorced really quick though. On the flip side here, if you got married, you got a divorce though, or whatever it is that's going on, whether you trying to keep out the light or whatever going on, like somebody that's still asking for some state of money or finances. With the strength card being reversed and also the hair front here, some of y'all thought y'all seen somebody as brave or courageous in a particular nature, but they're really not brave or courageous. They could just be manipulative as shit. And one of y'all finding it out though, right? On the flip side here though, the illusions, especially if you're looking for finances or particular money or investments that actually affect other people, some of y'all gonna find out, like I said, because you ain't checking your finances and you ain't checking up on certain shit. You kind of like, oh, well, I'm gonna get this and I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do this, and then they like, yeah, and then you kind of like 3 months. Let me go ahead and go over here. Like, that's one of y'all though, because it seems like it lands into a state of a Five of Pentacles here. Some of y'all got some travel going on. Come get me. Um, come get me. Right. But on the flip side here, I feel like there's a state of dominance that's coming up too, especially when it comes down to a community, because if some of y'all are leaders or you're dealing with someone who is a leader or a person who is acting of wise, the problem is though they do certain things to be in a state of that could be humiliating, and some of y'all don't know how to let that go. The problem is it's kind of like some of y'all could be a challenging too, especially when it's come down to faith, because it's the majority versus the majority versus, is it minority? I kind of feel like it's that though, so it's like they doing it, but why? And it's like, I guess I'll do it, but it's gonna end in hardship. Sometimes just because they doing, you got to figure out why the hell they doing it here. Backs against the wall, balls to the wall. I don't know where these analogies are coming from though, but just because they doing it don't mean that it is out here. Looks like some under the table business doing here. I ain't got shit to do with it. Enough to wrap this up. Um, but it is though. I'm telling you, it's something shady going on. I don't want to talk about it, but I don't know why I'm being drawn to that though. They're probably y'all. As I say, I don't relate to you, but that's okay if you don't relate to somebody. But that don't mean that you may not relate to the way they do certain things, but that don't mean that y'all can't coexist in the same space. Like y'all can't be friends, right? Or I don't know. Shit, I just lost the shit. You know, shit. Anywho, like hell, the fuck, you know. That's why I said, but it does look like if there's a battle of the egos and something's going on between you and someone or something, this is an act of dominance. It's like I hate to use this analogy because it seems like it's disrespectful, but I tell you that's the only thing that's been coming up to show a state of dominance. Uh, Where we at on time? 19 minutes. We doing good. I might pull out the white Newman. Hopefully that 7 of Wands come out so I can show you. Or I might just pull it out so I can show you. That standing. This my ground. This how I am. But then at the same time, there's a particular person to where it's like a dog, like to piss on the territory. This mine. You can't come over here. But at the same time, at the expense that they do certain shit, it's at a place of to where it's kind of like, yo, like you didn't even have to go that far. Like that's what it is, though. Like, no, I'm the alpha. Like, it's that type of shit. It's like, you didn't have to go that far. Like, what does that mean? Now, on the flip side here, we got Janet Frame, the belonging, because you got to be mindful of, like, if you align yourself with certain people, does this actually benefit me? If I am the aligner to where I allow people to bring themselves with me, do I genuinely make people feel like they have the capacity to be a part of my life to actually stay here? Because some of y'all could be yearning for certain things in your life and you don't know what's going on because you got the Page of Cups being in reverse, the Fool being in reverse, the Two of Pentacles upright. We have the Chariot being in reverse, and we also got the Devil. Two sister signs. Two sister signs. Two sister signs. With the Page of Cups and the Fool card being a reversing that Two of Pentacles, I did say y'all had a little family going on, family problems, issues going on. It's up and down and possibly financial. Some of y'all keep trying to push and persevere. I kind of feel like, personally though, this is like sex life, main life, carnal life, materialism, wealth, greed, whatever the fuck that's going on. Some of y'all trying to find a heart, like that belonging is where it's like, okay, I like spending my money on this, but this don't make me happy no more. I be buying this much weed. Should I buy this much weed? I don't know. Like, is at that point where some of y'all weighing the pros and cons of particular situations, though you kind of like trying to take the risk on something that's kind of like, if I do this, uh, but it still ends up to where one is higher than the other, but we just don't know if it's the pros and the cons of a particular situation. So some of y'all, there's a balance with some of y'all doing, because some of y'all in this state of belonging, though, this could be mental health issues, this could be challenges, this could be world problems, this could be a lot of temptation or things that actually comes up in your life, though, right? Because if it is a relationship, some of y'all trying to weigh the pros and cons of a situation. But on the flip side here, I'm telling you, if this got anything to do with a state of temptation, where your inner child feels stunning, where you trying to make friends, you don't know what it is that you should do, does this actually work out? Should I actually do this? You at the point where you kind of like, I think I might make this shit work. But at the same time, your subconscious is like, I don't relate to this. I don't fuck with this. I don't identify with this. Like, I'm just not here mentally. Right? But then, too, I'm telling you, it's like some of y'all, like, I got all my shit together. It's like a child finally moving out. And they like, I'm grown. I ain't never coming back. And I got all my shit together. And then you find out your child over there got fucking oodles and noodles and shit. They got their own apartment and stuff, and they been paying their bills, but they barely got gas and shit, and they in fucking debt. It's like that type of shit, though. Right? They got oodles and noodles, which oodles and noodles is cool, but just eating noodles all day, every day, that shit is disgusting. I'd rather be starving right like a motherfucker. Transformation, though. Ooh. You, you, Yumiko. What is that? Yumiko? Yumiko. Kurarashi. Right? So we got a transformation coming up, but we got the Eight of Swords and we got the Four of Cups in upright. We got the Seven of Cups in reverse, and we also got the Hermit, because some of y'all won't change in your life, right? And if it's anything to do with a state of religion, or because I feel like some of y'all trying to change that embarrassing type moment that you went through, though, especially that's with a person or that act of dominance or a particular issue where you kind of like, should have did that, should I not did that, ooh, like that or whatever. Like, it's that second guessing going back and forth. On the flip side here, if this is just transformation that's coming up in your life, some of y'all feel like y'all stuck, and it's kind of like, if I make this decision, what's gonna happen? You feel like you stuck between a rock and a hard place, and you feel like, well, whatever's offered to me, should I take it? Because some of y'all making moves again out of fear, though, but at the same time, you ain't listening to nothing that you say. Some of y'all feel like y'all could be robbed at a point of where, like, it's a sight. Because I feel like y'all are in the Aries energy where you move based off of the action, the feeling come. I'm mad. I'm finna knock some shit off. I want to talk, bitch. I'm finna talk. Like, it's just like you ain't in control of your body. Let me just say that, though. That's what it kind of feels like here, though. But some of y'all feel like, well, I need to do this, but I really don't want to do this. But I ain't been doing it. So what if this is for me though? Y'all gonna become real clear about that when you hear me say that Four of Wands energy, especially when you in a bind or when you in a financial bind or you're in an emotionally stricken place and you take offers and you gonna recognize like, damn, I'm telling you. Cause then you got the Queen of Swords being in reverse, the Three of Swords, and then we also got the World card. Y'all gonna understand this here. Especially this person. If it's a relationship, some of y'all this is heavy regret though. Because this could be emotional angst and agony to where you feel like, damn, I shouldn't have dealt with this person get on my nerves, they too much, da 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 da. On the flip side here, this could just be being caught up in a particular situation, inability to be able to move. But then this is a lot of self criticism here, but it is coming full circle when it comes down to actions, especially with just playing things back in your mind though. I don't relate to you, no. Because if it's anything with community though, you got to be mindful of that too. Because the Queen of Swords can be a bit harsh, but that harshness may come from a blocked heart chakra. So that's the state of communicating here too, right? Then if there's a state of relationship here, some of y'all dealing with a state of regret, if they got anything to do with relationship, it's that but I want them back, but I want to be with them, but I shouldn't have cheated on them. Damn, I shouldn't have did this. But then the person you trying to get back, they being real mean, real nasty, real cruel to you. Though. So one of y'all like, what do I do? Do I give them this, or do I give them this, or I don't? No, right? So you will figure it out though. You coming full circle to that situation though. I'm telling you, really is though. Some of y'all that being immobile and stuck, especially in situations, because I'm telling you, if you don't make a decision, the decision will be made for you. But I do like this here though, because if you try to wait, which I kind of feel like it's clear this, you're gonna become clear about like why. Because some of y'all still sitting here because this emotional angst that y'all sitting, it's like, well, should I do this or should I not? Or yeah. Mm-hmm. There's something I relate though. Then if it's just anything with social media, like I said, a lot of people say they don't relate to people, but show you their fucking lives on social media. Let me tell you that. All right. So we're gonna swoop that up. They're like, I don't understand this. I don't relate to you, no. Cause I don't talk shit about you on the internet. Yeah, that's how they be. I said we got anything to do with social media. Some of y'all could be dealing with a whole bunch of criticism too. So sometimes if you deal with social media marketing and stuff like that, sometimes you do have to ask yourself if you do want to work with the people greater good or you are trying to tap into that sense of dynamic, especially with social media. Sometimes you got to find shit that they're more relatable about though, right? And then too is also finding some type of twist and learning through those particular things though. I would tell you that, especially with social media, you're trying to test out your market and dynamics out here, right? Communication, throat chakra, drink a lot of water, trigger mind, go on a detox. Pull back on the alcohol. Pull back on the sex. Pull back on the life. Ooh, I cleansed this big last time and just put it right on up. That shit for pretty damn good. Alright, okay. They really do that shit for pretty good. Let me tell you that. They really do, baby. Ooh. Look at this. Then we got Seven of Swords. We got the Hermit card, and we also got the King of Wands. I do not like this. I don't like this Seven of Swords because some of y'all may be dealing with somebody who could be lying their ass off. It really is. Some of y'all dealing with somebody who's lying their ass off, baby. They lie because of wind blow. Wind blow, they lie. I'm saying the wind blow, they lying their ass off. It's like, why are you? Fuck, are you lying? All right, okay. I'm sorry, my earbud. I just had to say that. You got four of swords and you also got the ace of cups. This is a healing process that's coming up. This could be with love or just with them. I feel like this is the universe that's trying to usher it into you, though. That's why I said it feels like the same thing. Because some of y'all could be dealing with Cancer, a Libra, or a goddamn Capricorn because they keep coming their ass up and it's the same repetitive issue. Or this is family issues, especially when it comes down to community here. I do kind of feel like some of y'all feel like certain things ain't fair. This could be a particular person going through a karmic cycle. Some of y'all trying to give something another go, and then somebody comes to come right back and give it to you, though, and you very clear. Some of y'all in this particular time, whether you out without something or you feel like you're not deserving of something, that comes to trying to persevere. I do like the state of the detachments. This is like a very determination energy to where it feels like I feel like I deserve this and I should give this another go, though, right? But the problem is the hangman is the problem. It's like at this point you feel like you got to give up something, though, whether it's somebody's asking you to give up something or you feel like you're telling somebody to give up something. This could be somebody saying, give up. You're chasing a pipeless dream. Why are you doing that? And then you finally get that state of support, though, because some of y'all don't worry about it here. But this could be a legal case, especially here, especially going down to the court system, anything with family. Because I don't talk shit about. I'm telling you, just look like somebody else trying to get something another go, though. We're going to find out how clear it is about this particular situation. Woo! All right, now we got four swords. Womp, 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 womp. Heard it all before. Because your life ain't working now. Look who's turning now. Because if you trying to hit somebody up, baby, that's them. I heard it all before. I really don't even care. Some of y'all at this point where that's that emotional numbness to particular situations, especially if somebody said they don't relate to you. That goes back to that community where some of y'all feel like this is mine. Like you know how the olden days they say this is my motherfucking house. You get your own money, you buy your own, you get your pay for your own shit, you can get the fuck out, right? That's what it kind of feel like though, because it's hearing the same thing though. But some of y'all though, it's kind of like that shit don't even stick. Like this is a state of where it's like coveting or protecting themselves to where they're emotionally closed off from certain things to the point of where they don't want to hear shit somebody got to say. On the flip side here, this is just healing from a state of trauma or being lied to or being misled or put into situations where you were falsely, this could be someone falsely giving us some type of false information. Some of y'all just could be healing from a rape case, right? This could be rape cases. I was gonna say that though. With the Seven of Swords, and we also got the Seven of Pentacles being in reverse, and the Queen of Swords, and we also got the Two of Pentacles. That's that Five of Pentacles, though. That's being misled. I told you, Seven of Swords also is where people be lying to you. That's what people pretend that they want to be your friend, though. That's why I said when it comes down to a state of community, because some of y'all at a place of you don't know if you want to let it go or you want to move forward. It's kind of like shit. It could be that, oh, we just nice to each other, but we really don't fuck with each other. But at the same time, though, I'm gonna be cool with this bitch because she know my secrets. That type of shit. Um, Yep. But that's what it kind of feel like here, because some of y'all juggling back and forward though. And I did say one of y'all, this is a kid or a particular person where I use that analogy where they've been going through it though, robbing Peter to pay Paul, trying to work out a situation though. But it's like it because it's somebody that's been saying they've been looking for opportunities and they've been trying to get opportunities here though. They really have though. But the problem is though, with the Seven of Pentacles being in reverse, it's just how they go about it. You know how like we watch TV and we be like, oh my God, I'm so tired of seeing them. Get somebody else though. So that's the problem here. So some of y'all trying to switch from being the protagonist to the antagonist or the antagonist to the protagonist though, but you're trying to fill it out though. So this feels more like acting or PR or media training of those sorts though, where it's like developing of skills though, or this could just be some of y'all like working HR or you like a trainer or for some type of job and they trying to get your ass out there to do more shit. Now we got the Hermit here, and then we also got the Page of Swords with the Judgment being in reverse, and we also got the Page of Swords. All these being in reverse. Y'all want me to lift it down? Because if I lift it down, I can come back up. This Hermit is looking within, trying to find out information here. This is a lot of drama. There's a lot of gossip. I tell you, that is malicious gossip at that, though. Some of y'all trying to weigh the pros and cons of a particular situation, though, because there's somebody telling you something about somebody you don't know if you want to believe it here. On the flip side, I did say somebody was spying and prying, being all of somebody particular business, and I said there was some type of annulment. Marriage card came up again. There's somebody that wants something for something, though, so some of y'all don't even know. Somebody wants something for something though. If this is a relationship where I tell you that jump's getting real serious, you got the same cards that's coming up. There's somebody that feel like, well, you was dating me and you doing this, and I feel like you need to do this. So I don't know how you gonna deal with it though. I don't know how you gonna deal with it though. I don't know how you gonna deal with it though. Cause I'm telling you that Seven of Swords, this could be false persecution. But it ain't really. It's like false. I don't want to say false persecution because Seven of Swords could be misinformation that somebody gave somebody, and you see the person here because they so emotionally numb to it, whatever it is that they going through in their life, that they kind of like, oh well, just go ahead and do it because I knew right. It's kind of like that particular situation though. But some of y'all are dealing with somebody who likes tea, who likes drama, who likes gossip, and who like fucking mess all the goddamn time though. And one of y'all could be seeing them going through a particular situation, and now you looking back at them, and one of y'all kind of like, bitch, that's what you get. Like, like swoop on. Then we also got King of Wands in reverse, and we got Queen of Cups with the Two of Cups, and then we also got the Page of Wands. I did say one of y'all could be messing with a water sign here. On the flip of the water sign here, when it comes down to the King of Wands, some of y'all want to be in a relationship, but at the same time you don't, because it's like you still trying to do the same thing that it is that you want to do. But I do like because there is a Page of Wands, so this could just be a blended family of sorts though. But the Page of Wands, that's a new start though. So some of y'all with the Queen of Wands and the, I mean, ooh, with the Queen of Cups, this Queen of Cups might be a Queen of Wands, and you might not know that here because we do got a particular relationship that's coming up. But with the Page of Wands being here though, wait a minute. This too. If you cheated on somebody, baby, they in their single bitch phase and they trying to find themselves and they trying to do what the fuck makes them happy and they don't care what it is that they want to do. So I don't know if they want to be in a relationship right now because this feels a little bit of self-discovery. On the flip side of this is a relationship where somebody getting in. I feel like there is a difference when it comes down to ages. So you could be a little older than this person or this person could be a little bit mature than you into certain things. So it's like y'all starting off. So it's like you starting off all over again. Does that make sense? So hopefully it does. Cause I don't talk shit. Let me stop. Cause I don't talk shit about you on the end. And it feels like a case of the X, and I really want to sing Maya when that part just keeps coming up though. It's after midnight. Like it's kind of like it's just two couples betting the light on the internet, and it's like, well, I don't tell people what I'm really going through, and I really don't talk about you. So why are you saying that? I don't tell the people that. Woo, that's a little interpersonal. There's a card in the bag. Okay, we got Ten of Wands being in reverse, the Black Newman in reverse. We got the apology coming in, and then we also got the Ten of Cups with the Knight of Pentacles. It's been a long time coming. Gotta go back to the basics. It's a long time coming. Then we got the Empress, and then we also have the World card. Oh, some of y'all make it right with your kids and your mamas. Y'all got apologies coming in. It's been a long time coming. I have to go back. It's apology coming in. Somebody finally apologizing to somebody. This one be could have y'all with your mama. Now we got the Strength card with the Knight of Wands being reversed, the Emperor being in reverse, and then we also have the Magician and the Tower. That's why I said some of y'all is apologizing to y'all mamas, or your mama's apologizing to you because it look like y'all been having some beef going on. It really do. It's been a long time coming though here. On the flip side here with this Empress and this World card here, I do kind of feel like this is a sense of belief where y'all dropping the burdens and the idea of what everybody else expectations of what it is that they believe in you. So here's the thing. Why am I doing it? Here's the thing, because you got Five of Pentacles recuperating again, though. Because I tell you, this is a relationship. This is a masculine looking for a feminine, but the masculine been too busy. And he's like, I don't give a fuck about nobody, man. I'm trying to do what the fuck I want to do. Fuck these hoes. All right, come on. So you get lonely at night. You need ice hot on your knees. Neither here nor there, right? But seriously. But no, let me get back to it. somebody ain't been in this energy where they actually care. This is saying the value in a particular person. For some of y'all, this could be one of y'all kids, or it could be a mom or some of the nature, but this is one of y'all kids. One of y'all kids coming back to apologize to y'all to finally I don't know, it just gives me like a state of gratitude. Oh, I'm sorry. Like it feels like that though. It's been a long time coming. Somebody been trying to navigate their way, so there could be a particular person to where you could be going through hardships if you got kids, or this could be a better understanding of femininity or womanhood of those natures though. But I do kind of feel like here this is seeing something in a chat, seeing yourself in a different light as well, or how you value or the stakes of with women. Okay, because you got love twice. Look at that. I don't relate to you, no. I don't talk shit about femininity, right? Okay, then we got the strength card. Then we also got the Knight of Wands, because this is a relationship, baby. Stop trying to do shit to make your ex jealous, because you're going to be mad as hell when you hit that last nerve, when you make your ex jealous and you trying to get them back and they go off. And then they go be with somebody else, and then you mad as hell because you was trying to make the relationship work. So, baby, you better, yeah, let me tell you something. That self-discovery to love gonna find out real quick, because you gonna turn into the jealous ex then. And then you ain't even gonna know if you want them no more. Now, on the flip side here, though, some of y'all too busy jumping y'all ass into situations, though. That's what happened when it came down to the state of community, though. I told y'all was dealing with somebody, especially when it come down to the community or a group. This particular person like to have an active dominance. So this could be somebody that's like, no, over here we let the, like, it's like signing your child up for daycare or school. It's like, no, over here we let the children express themselves, and we do this and we do that, right? But then on the flip side, it's like you're doing it with grown people, and it's like grown people just doing whatever the fuck they want to do. But at the same time, no, they like clocking tea, and they go use it. That's what kind of feel like that's the mean girls be doing, girl. Y'all ain't have friends like that in high school. Bitch, it was just me. Okay. Before and like growing, like it was junior high school. I didn't really have friends like that, but I started off with a couple like that, and I was like, these bitches weird. That's neither here nor there. Y'all ain't, some of y'all ain't had that though. I was a float friend. So I see some shit. Growing up, I might tell y'all about my hotels tomorrow because I didn't get to tell y'all today. Damn, that's kind of sad. I didn't get to tell y'all about my hotels on Friday. I went into this whole spiritual rant. Ah, okay, but anywho, then we got the Emperor being in reverse, and we also got the Tower being here, especially when it comes down to the state of Magician here. I like that though. I like it. Sometimes I don't condone this. You won't ever say I condone this. But when I see somebody like sending their abuses energy, I'm like, okay, 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 right. Sometimes I'm like, okay, all right. Mm. That's it though. That's it, though. That's all y'all got for the month, though. So what you doing? Checking your finances, checking your bank account, watching what it is that you do, because it looks like there's somebody that want to be in your business. There's somebody who in your business. Did I bite that greasy? I think I did all this damn grease on my hands. Girl, I was trying to be alright. But checking your finances, checking your finances, checking your finances. Really. Uh, shit. Just checking your damn finances. Shit. That's all I know. Checking your finances. Oh shit, I thought I cut it off. Checking your finances, making sure you're getting stuff in order. If you got certain things going on, if you don't want relationships to go further than what they are, this is the best time to speak up so you can nip a lot of things instead of going forward, so you won't be locked into anything, any expectations. Especially there. It didn't give me blackmail. It just gives me more of where like you kicking and hanging it with a particular person, and some of y'all trying to show somebody some form of hospitality, and it feels like they could be at a point where they're taking advantage of it, and they could be misled or misread particular situations though, and then now you got a problem on your hand. That's what it kind of feel like here. On the flip side too, like I said, you got whatever you like to have sex with, whatever it is that's coming up though. Some of y'all, this could be a little bit conflicting, because some of y'all, it's a very carnal energy. I'm telling you, like, as we wrap, it's a very carnal energy. So it's tethered between this. oh, I like the rush that they give me and I like what it is that we do, but what is it that I move forward? This could just be immobilizing fear, situations being stuck, temptations, feeling like, oh, well, because if it's like anxiety or emotion or depression, it's like, but I want to do something else and I'm so tired. I want to do this, right? And it's just I'm looking for some type of thrill, baby. Right? Show me what you dealing with. So let's get y'all a little card. Y'all my last one for tonight. And I'm gonna go to bed. But for real though, so what else I say y'all had to do? That's just it though. Checking finances, keeping certain nose ass family members out your business, because some of y'all got some nose ass family members. Keep your family members out your business. Stop gossiping. It was you that's gossiping. Dealing with people who gossip all the time. Finding yourself into true, actually doing your research, especially when it comes down to certain people and situations. Learning how to adjust, especially here. Just because you may think you may be being real or authentic, sometimes some people, the way their upbringing or the way they raised, they don't relate to that. So that can kind of cause a lot of problems here too. Some of y'all healing, mending relationships with y'all mom, kids, children, right? Uh, Finally cutting that cord and being able to see something exactly for what it is. Yeah, just all that good shit though. Singles out here living a whole life. You don't need to be out here trying to stop them, even if they not being a hoe and they doing what's best benefit for them. Because let your love, if you broke up with them, let them grow through that phase of independence. Stop trying to worry about what they doing, right? Whew. So that's the best thing you can do. Let they ass grow. But I want him back. But I want them big. I want them big, and I want this. Let them grow. Let them find out who they is. Cause you might not like the motherfucker they turn into. But what you want to wait now, and then you get married. Then you find out 10, 20 years later, you like, God damn. That's a lot. But we ain't taking them, baby. Y'all just get one card. Look what's on the bottom of the deck. It is what it is. You see that? Smoke and mirrors, the oracle's gift, ears wide open, and a deep breath. I like this though. This is listening with a clear sound mind. For some of y'all though, I did say keep your thoughts and situations to yourself though, especially if there's gifts or certain situations that's coming into your life or that's opening to you, especially as you complete certain chapters because you got 6, 10, 6, 7, 6, what that is? 5. It's like, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. So y'all can see, what's that? 16. I say 16. 6, 10, birthday on June 10th, October 6th. Damn, if you got kids, you got a couple of Geminis. Neither here nor there. Neither here nor there. Shout out to you though. That's talking at his house. All right, but and we talking to his. Okay, anywho, but we finna wrap this up. Shit, I'm 47 minutes in, but that's why I said ears wide open. Make sure you keep your mouth closed. Make sure you think and breathe. Make sure you are listening when you putting out metaphysical pleas, that you are actually knowing what it is that you're calling in here. For some of y'all, if y'all been asking for certain things, making sure that you cleanse and clear up certain things so your ears won't be opening up, walking into certain portals or situations or going into the unknown. Let the smoke clear. Don't be making situations where it's like, nah, I'm just gonna walk through and see. No, let that shit clear out before you decide to be like, you know what, I'm gonna do this. No, there could be mental fog, brain fog too, though. So that's why I said, especially with all that immobilizing energy, though, feeling like that, though, right? Because the girls been out here cursing and hicksing and all that particular things. So go off, though, right? They have, though, especially if you've been having any type of mental fog or trying to ghost ride the whip. Like, get your own car, bitch. This my fat ass fight. Okay. Yielding to a divine plan, releasing attachments to form, especially if something isn't what you expected or wanted, leaving room for serendipity. Some days you have to let go of your struggle to find an answer and focus on other things for a while. This doesn't mean giving up altogether or losing anything. Remember that if in our co-creative partnership with the divine, give and take is necessary. You do your part by setting your intention and taking a necessary action, but you must then surrender the form, the timing, and the how to your power. The divine is a plan. There's a divine plan for each of us. When acting on this faith, you may find that your intense desire for something translate into a feeling of attachment and entitlement. I was trying to say that. Right now, can you immerse yourself in this experience and allow the divine plan to unfold as it will on your behalf without any interferences? Can you be open to receiving what is yours, even if it's not packaged in the form you thought you wanted? Perhaps if you look deeper, you will see that you received the perfect vibrational match to your most authentic wants and needs. You have to put in the work, define your desires and felt them deeply and engage into your higher power. Now you must let go and see what transpires. This isn't always easy. Impatience erodes the foundation of your trust in divine. Surrendering truly will serve your highest good. Knowing this truth in your heart, can that really be so difficult? Ooh. So on that note, that just summed up everything that I said though. So I'm gonna go because I want to finish watching TV.